What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those that aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you know when I post these videos. And to the ones that are already subscribed, thank you so much. Make sure you like and share, comment, let me know what y'all think. So today, before we get started, we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. I have a pile of stuff I've been waiting to open just to do it for you guys. So let's get to it. Alright, this one I believe is my mounts for the LS. You know what? So I tried to go cheap with this. So bought some eBay stuff. It looked good in the pictures. These don't look half bad. So these are supposed to work straight with the motor and straight with the regular motor mounts. Even with the regular bushings. And I went ahead and got some bushings, and I'll show you here in a little bit. Some thick material, so I'm pretty sure it'll hold up to what I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing fancy. So that's the one motor mount. Here's the other one. It's a little scratched up, but for what I paid for, it looks fine to me. I can always throw some paint on it, but the wheels look good. So that's those two. Trans mount. This ain't bad at all. And this is for LS or LQ9 or T56. So this is the trans bushing. So looks fine to me. Comes with the hardware too. I'm wondering, pretty sure this is just for hooking this to the trans, and you most likely use the OEM bolts to hook this to the car. So I'm glad I saved mine. So let's go to this one. What is this? Discount Infinity Parts. I've ordered so much I don't know what I bought or what all this is now. Mishimoto radiator cap. Or no, this is just an OEM radiator cap. Okay. Yep, OEM. That gray lets you know it's OEM. I forgot I even ordered this. Alright, next. I need to go get a sharper knife. I've got plenty back there. If you didn't know, I love knives. I get it from my father, who got it from his grandfather. Well, his father, which is my grandfather. There it is. I ordered 2 pilot bushings, just in case. You can never go wrong with having 2, so yeah. I can go there. Box in a bag, I love it. Let's take a gander. Oh, here we go. These are the poly bushings for the engine. Once again, eBay. I bought these once before and they work perfectly fine, so figure might as well get them again for this. And it's, of course, 2 of them. So there we go for that. Do the bag. Oh, this is the shout out Injuka Racing. This is the remote bleeder for the transmission. So I'm pretty sure in this other box is my slave cylinder. The hydraulic one, it's a GTO one. And to bleed the clutch, it'll help with using this. So glad I got that. But I might need to send that back because I'm buying also, I might get a master cylinder, and the one I'm getting comes with that. So I might keep it just in case, you never know. Because I think that was $60. So that wasn't too expensive. So oh, okay. So this is an LS1 cable-driven throttle body. And it's just a used part that I got off of eBay. Comes with the speed sensor and the positioning sensor already. So it's just OEM. I'm pretty sure it's a 92 millimeter. I didn't show y'all the intake. I got that. So let me show y'all that real quick. Hold on. Alright. I got this a couple weeks ago off of eBay. Came with fuel rails, fuel injectors, and the, I want to say this is the MAF sensor. Don't quote me. It's kind of wobbly. Is it supposed to be wobbly? Maybe. Alright, we'll see. But anyways, came with all that. So, but of course, as you see, it didn't come with the throttle body, and it's the right size. That's what I'm talking about. So it takes care of that. Push this on here. All right. Now this has to be the, these look like duct tape for this. I want to say this is the freaking brain fart. Slave cylinder. There we go. Golly. Jesus Christ. Alright. It's safe in there. So yeah. Slave cylinder. Hydraulic slave cylinder. So to bleed this, you need this part and this, which comes with the fittings and stuff that you put in here to get it to bleed and stuff. So cool. Only thing I would need is the what is that freaking bearing called on the end? That I can't think of the name right now. Of course, oh nope, it's down here. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Never mind, I don't need it. Well, that works. Cool. And this is for the transmission, pushes on the pressure plate, which engages and disengages your clutch. So now the big one, as you see in this here corner. Yes, I already know what it is because it's the only big thing I've ordered. So it's been already basically broken open. This thing's heavy too. Of course, that would happen. All right. So this is the drive shaft. Woo! Brand new. Close this up before I poke myself. Alright. Drive shaft that is supposed to fit stock differentials on a 240 to a T56. So I'm gonna go see if this actually fits. Make sure I have the right T56 and make sure nobody got me, because that thing was not cheap. But feels good. This was this was CX Racing, but like I said, I got all this off of eBay. Of course, they make kits that come with oil pan, trans and motor mounts, drive shaft. What was it? There was Siki has the oil relocation that comes with it also, but that was like $2,000, and I'm on a budget, so $2,000 wasn't gonna work. So I basically pieced everything together with the Siki kit and the CX Racing kit. The only thing that is super expensive right now that I cannot find for cheaper is the oil pan, and I might have to just suck it up and spend the money for the oil pan. Right, that's the main thing that I'm missing. But what I plan on doing is test fitting the engine with the oil pan that I have on the motor, just to see, because if it fits, then I won't have to worry about it, and I really got everything for cheap. So yeah, that's it for this unboxing. I got more parts coming, so when they come in, we will unbox those, but they're not crucial to getting the motor in the car. So yeah. So today's agenda, I just got off work, but I got a part in that I've been needing because my truck has been making some weird sounds, and I kind of found out what it was a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. I was doing some work on my truck at my job, doing oil change and whatnot, and was just looking at my car because it was the time I got to use a lift. So I'm like, shoot, I might as well look at everything. So looking at everything, I found 2 hoses broken on my truck, and one was like a vent hose, so I wasn't really worried about that, and the other one was to my 4-wheel drive system, and it's right at the front of the truck. And yeah, I haven't had 4-wheel drive. Come to find out, that hose is actually hooked up to the front, which is what I need to get the whole 4-wheel drive. So I'm gonna try to get you to hear the sound that happens, and hopefully nothing more is done to my truck other than the hose, because without the hose there's like this grinding noise. So hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get it to happen, but it's at a certain speed and everybody's driving slow in front of me. So, hold on. Oh, there it is. So, I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. I'm gonna have to go back myself and see if I can hear it. But we're gonna hopefully try and stop that all today. So that's gonna be on today's agenda. So if you can see that hose right there, that's what I gotta replace. So let's try and get this done. It wraps up all the way to right here, which goes all the way down right there, which goes across that cross member to where it is, which is like right there, goes all the way back over, and it comes back over here. It's kind of right there, you can see right there. So I gotta take all that off. So where is it at? If you can see, that's the new hose right here. It goes all the way down to the caliper. It wraps all the way around. I'll show you down here. There's where it is now, that new piece. It's all back together. Hooks up right here and goes back down to that caliper also. So here's the old piece. As you can tell, it's 2-piece. It is definitely supposed to be 1 piece, but we got it on. So now it's time to test drive it. See if we get that sound anymore. We probably won't. So far it doesn't sound like anything. So far so good. Still gotta test out the 4-wheel drive, see if that still works. So far we ain't got that sound, and usually we would have got it by now. All right. Well, on that note, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. For those that haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. This is just a little change of pace because I'm waiting on parts for the 240. So yeah, we'll talk to y'all later. Peace.